Well, hey, my name is Chris, and this is my Be Kind story. That day, I was running my first marathon because that's how I was marking the year that I turned 30. When my dad turned 50, he jumped out of a plane, and when I turned 30, I decided that I was going to run the Flying Pig. And I was feeling, well, at this point in the story, I was feeling exactly the way you think that I was feeling. Whether you're a runner or not, however you think I would be feeling at mile 12 of 26, that's how I felt, exactly. My knees were screaming, my joints had started to cramp up and lock up, and it must have shown on my face, absolutely, and I wanted to give up. All around me, people, though, had all these signs saying things like, "Looking good, man," and saying things like, "You're awesome." But I didn't feel like I looked good or that I was awesome. I felt weak and I felt defeated. So when I got to a point in the race that goes through Hyde Park, I was close to giving up and like forget the whole grand idea of running a marathon when I was 30, just give it up. And then some woman, an African American lady, wearing a hat, maybe she was a bus driver off duty, I don't really know, and a polo shirt. She was standing in the center of the road, which is weird during a marathon. You don't stand in the way of traffic. You don't make yourself a boulder in the stream. And she wasn't saying anything. She was just looking into people's eyes. I mean, these runners are passing on either side of her, and she's just silently looking at people. I could see her seeing people, if that makes sense. And then she saw me. She looked me dead in the face, and without whooping or any artificial motivational anything, she said, "You are strong enough to finish this race today." And then I passed her, and I never saw her again. And that made me feel, in that moment when she said that to me, looked me in the eyes and said that, it made me feel more inspired, more on mission, and honestly stronger. I mean, when someone tells you you're strong, you feel stronger. And everything still hurt, but I knew that someone had seen my hurt and had looked it in the eye and said, pain does not equal defeat, not today. And it made me feel like telling the next person and the next person, you are strong enough to finish this today. And big picture, I want to be the kind of people who stands in the middle of stressful, painful situations and who can look people in the eye and speak strength into them and tell them, you are strong enough to finish this. So that's my story.